What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reaz, and today we're bringing you Witt Lowry, How Should I Feel, featuring Meg and Dia. I've been waiting for Witt Lowry to drop something so I can react to it. It's been so long. I've never got to bring Witt Lowry to the channel because he hasn't really dropped anything new since I started doing this again, but we're here. I'm a big fan of Witt Lowry. I remember when Kindness Regards dropped. Feels like it's so long ago. It's been so long. We're finally just dropped this at 10 o'clock. We're finally going to be able to bring some Witt Lowry in the channel. I'm excited. This man, when it comes to passion, there's not many people in this game that can compare to him. People like NF, Witt Lowry, come on. When it comes to passion and emotion, not many people could compare. And I saw on Instagram he was talking about This is a deep one. This is gonna be a deep one. This is where I'm ready. Let's get into it. I feel like every time we see him, he got this fit on. Every single time. Yo, this cinematography is phenomenal.
Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the windows. Monster, there are voices in the darkness, and they say they won't.
I got chills when that dropped. That's why I didn't say nothing. This is gonna be good. It's looking like a movie already.
In the darkness, and they say they won't go.
Stay long enough at the abyss, and it seems to start to stare back at you. Lost inside my head is a scary place I've adapted to. Friends and family call, and I tell them that I'll get back.
Oh my god. Okay. So he's unfolding what's going on in his mind. Staring at the abyss and watching it stare back at you. What's the next line?
They say they won't go.
Stay long enough at the abyss, and it seems to start to stare back at you. Lost inside my head is a scary place I've adapted.
Lost inside my mind is a scary place I've adapted to. I think a lot of us has felt that at some point, where it feels like the only thing that you tend to know or even think about is darkness, and like that, but you adapt to that. You don't think positive no more. And I think we all have been through that at some point. So no matter how much you got.
Friends and family call, and I tell them that I'll get back to you. Too busy on my phone, doom scrolling. Spent the afternoon stressed out, head down, can barely leave my bed now. I hate these fucking feelings, they tell me to try these meds out. But doc, we've only talked for like 10 minutes, I'm sketched out. Paranoid, can't tell if these people are foes or friends now. Know what it feels like to feel like nobody can help. On top of that, feel like you're losing yourself. I wouldn't even wish my enemies the hand I was dealt. Thought I could pay the pain to fade with some material wealth, but tears
Oh my god, he said I wouldn't even wish my enemies the pain that I felt, the pain that I felt. I've obviously been listening to him for a long time, and a lot of the stuff is about like relationships, and I feel like he's letting us in like a little deeper than that, and how he really came for nothing. He used to work at a theater when he wrote his first lines. And he's letting us in. He's running back a little bit.
Feels like to feel like nobody can help. On top of that, feel like you're losing yourself. I wouldn't even wish my enemies the hand I was dealt. Thought I could pay the pain to fade with some material wealth, but tears falling in the Tesla, I guess it's kind of ironic to feel so fucking broke inside something I always wanted. My demons can't pain, feels like my brain may be haunted. Hate myself sometimes as much as they hate on me, to be honest. I saw fentanyl take the life away from my cousin. I watched alcohol steal the life away from my dad. I keep
okay. Now he's getting past the relationship. I just brought up relationship because a lot of the songs talk about pain are and like Last Letter was about his father, but I just brought up relationship. But now he's telling us that fentanyl killed his cousin. Dad died of alcohol. Come on. Now he's letting us in for real.
Tesla, I guess it's kind of ironic to feel so fucking broke inside something I always wanted. My demons came to play, it feels like my brain may be haunted. Hate myself sometimes as much as they hate on me, to be honest. I saw fentanyl take the life away from my cousin. I watched alcohol steal the life away from my dad. I came from nothing, now I'm scared that might be one I'm becoming. Look in the mirror, barely recognize the one looking back. So scared that might be one I'm becoming. I watched alcohol steal the life away from my dad. I came from nothing, now I'm scared that might be one I'm becoming.
I came from nothing. Now I'm scared that's what I'm becoming. Shit. He made his way up out of the situation he was put in. Now he feels like he mentioned materialistic wealth. He has all that. But now these thoughts in his mind and what he's going through is making him feel like he's back at that same point that he once was. Nothing. This is getting deep.
Look in the mirror, barely recognize the one looking back. So
Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the windows. Monster, there are voices in the darkness, and they say they won't go.
wrote a song when my dad passed, and they said it was trash. That made me wish that I put less of myself into every track. I know you can't just burn the orchard.
Is he talking about Last Letter? Wrote a track about my dad when he passed, and they said it was trash. Don't tell me y'all said Last Letter was trash. Please don't say that. That's ridiculous. If that's the song I'm talking about, because there's only 2 songs that ever made me shed a tear. I didn't bawl out crying or nothing, but it had me feeling so much emotion that I was shedding tears. And that's NF, How Could You Leave Us, and Witt Lowry, Last Letter. There was just so much emotion in those tracks that sometimes you just can't hold it back. And for him to say I made a song about my dad after he passed and they call it trash, that kind of hurts me. Because if he's talking about Last Letter, it just brings back to that memory of like, those are one of those songs that did it for me. Run it back a little bit, man.
Wrote a song when my dad passed, and they said it was trash. That made me wish that I put less of myself into every track. I know you can't just burn the orchard when one apple is bad, but the fact of the matter is that I feel them starting to crack, and they say don't take it to heart. Well, how the fuck do I not? When I put my soul inside something and they say it's a flop, constantly tear my art apart when this is all that I got.
I put my soul into something and they say it's a flop. As an artist, that's the worst thing. You put all on the line, you let your heart out, you put your soul into this track. And it's not a flop, but it's called trash and then it flops. That would literally eat me out. Pause. That would literally eat me inside, like eat away at me inside. Just putting all that emotion, all that pain on a canvas. And it's like someone just comes over and splatters on it.
Matter is that I feel I'm starting to crack, and they say don't take it to heart. Well, how the fuck do I not? When I put my soul inside something and they say it's a flop.
Come on.
Constantly tear my art apart when this is all that I got. They wanna see me on a stage and me left in a grave to rot. I've been overstressing about overstressing. I lie in bed and think about this life I manifested. Yeah, my depression's always yelling that I'm destined for regression. Sad obsession with progression. Still they think that I'm just desperate for attention. Broke 10 about around. I lie in bed and think about this life I manifested. Yeah, my depression's always yelling that I'm destined for regression. Sad obsession with progression. Still they think that I'm just desperate for attention, bro.
My depression. So he's obsessed with progression. That's how you should be in life. If you see yourself moving up, just keep on going. You want to keep going. Just elevate yourself, progress through on and on. Just progress. Just make your way up. But his depression is making him regress. What else?
Yelling that I'm destined for regression. Sad obsession with progression. Still they think that I'm just desperate for attention.
But they think I'm just desperate for attention. So when he puts his heart out, his everything on these tracks, people are saying that he's just looking for attention. Where is he hearing these things from? Because you're not a real fan of music, a fan of, you know, the art. If you listen to something like this, or listen to his past music and say he's just looking for attention. God, that's ridiculous. Come on.
Broke 10 about around this time just last fall. A therapy telling my therapist I feel so small. Pushed everyone I love away and fuck, it's all my fault. Is it better to feel like this or to feel nothing at all? I turned the lights down, lonely. Remember back when we were cashing cans at the grocery. Went there when I was drowning, but the first to say you know me. So sick of people saying that they care and never show me. My grandpa once told me that inside an empty mind is where the devil likes to play. And every day it's all the same. I just stare at an empty page, ruminate about all the things that are piled up on my plate. Time I take control of my brain, no, I can't just pray this away. So
Monster, how should I feel? Creatures lie here, looking through the windows. Monster, there are voices in the darkness, and they say they won't go.
I have a theory about this scene. I'm just let it play out though. You know how to, okay. You know, if you guys gotta know Crash. In Crash, he explained a lot about this woman. That how much she helped him out and how, you know, how happy he's been. So I'm thinking this scene represents like he was going through all of this. All this depression, sadness, emptiness. And then he found love. And now you're doing a lot better. Because when Crash came out, that song is a masterpiece to me. I'm hoping that's what it is. Not specifically alluding to Crash. I'm just using it as an example. You feel me? But I guess he's finding his way now. That's just what I think. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this Witt Lowry album. I'm excited because he's been saying like this is the best writing he's ever done. I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on the video. drop. And if I'm more calm and mellow during this reaction, that's what the song needs. You feel me? I don't need to be all hyped up and yelling. This is a song you gotta just chill out, listen to exactly what he's saying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Drop a comment what you want next. Drop a sub on the channel if you want more, and I'll catch you on the next one.